We are going to be talking all about toddler hair care today because I have seen people talking about what they do for their kids or people asking questions what to do for their kids, and I got one of those at home. So we have progressed to the point of actually having enough hair to do something with it. So I definitely want to talk to you guys about that and also cover some things that I wish that I would have known when I was going to be taking care of a little girlie's hair. But first, hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the King, a natural hair channel. So the child in question, a little bit of background on that, she is now at this point a year and a half old. She does not have a whole heap of hair, okay? The hair, we can still see her scalp through her hair, okay? But it is definitely gaining in length. It is gaining in head coverage, and a large portion of it in the back and like the top part of her head and stuff is starting to curl up and starting to have a curl pattern, because look at the parents. We're black people. It is what it is. So that is going on, and so I definitely wanted to drop my kind of like philosophy on child hair care. And my philosophy is do as little as possible for as long as possible. I feel like people jump right into children's hair care and they are doing all kinds of stuff, putting all kinds of things on their child's hair. And I feel like sometimes setting their child up for hair problems early on before they even can say their ABCs or before they even start school. So in practice, what this looked like our progression to where we are now, is that in the very beginning, we did not use any special shampoo for her or anything like that. We just rinsed her head with water, like water, and it was done. Then she started to have like some cradle cap. And if you're not familiar with what cradle cap is, like it presents as these like flakes on the head and you're supposed to like remove them. And so they make special combs to remove them and special shampoos and all of these things. So we decide to go with, and I have it right here, we decide to go with Happy Cappy. So this is, what's it, Dr. Eddie's Happy Cappy. This is a long-standing staple. My brother and has a son, and his son uses this still to this day. And then of course we started using it on our daughter based off of the recommendation from them, really, because I think it was them that was talking with us about it. And so the first time we ever used it, we used that shampoo and we actually used a comb to remove all of those flakes from her head. Y'all, let me tell you, I wish that we had done it sooner, because removing the flakes also took a lot of her hair with it. Not us pulling her hair out, but like hair that was supposed to go, but it couldn't because it was trapped in the flakes. So I think that it would have helped her along her way with like growing her hair and stuff if we had done this sooner, but because we don't have any other kids, like we didn't know that this is something that we probably should have done sooner rather than later. So we did the shampoo, we scraped the flakes, which took some of the hair along with it, and y'all, she was bald. Okay, there's a picture of her with Santa from 2024, and y'all, she ate Santa up in that photo. First of all, she ate him up, looking so cute. But the point I'm bringing up is that she was like bald. Okay, she was bald and still eating Santa up with no shoes on and still eating Santa up in that photo. So once we did that, we then incorporated the shampoo into her regimen. So she still uses this Happy Cappy shampoo to this day. We no longer have any, like we never had a major flake removal thing after that. She has not had anything on her scalp. Her scalp is beautiful. It was beautiful after the first scraping. It has been beautiful ever since. Nice and healthy looking. No other issues. Now, her dad is the primary parent that bathes her. I bathe her like occasionally, like if it's like getting late and he's doing things or something like that, then I will go ahead and give her a bath. So I don't know the exact frequency of it, but I do think that he puts that shampoo on her head multiple times a week, okay? For anyone who is new here, my husband is a man with long curly hair. So he does know the typical frequency with which to wash our type of hair, okay? Because he has very long curly hair, okay? And he does not wash his hair every day because that would be a waste of that kinky curly product that he uses, okay? But anyway, he does wash her hair frequently though. Okay. We don't currently use any conditioner. I think when it gets to a point where, I think with children's hair care, you know, if it gets to a point where it seems to be that the hair is feeling like it needs something extra, then add it, you know? So for the longest, we've been doing the shampoo, nothing after it, no styling, no products, no anything after that, because her hair did not seem to need it. Again, going back to that, doing the least, right? So then I would say in the last couple of months, it does seem like she needs a little something on her hair. It was starting to be a little frizzy and stuff like that. So I then brought in the use of products. So on a typical average day of me doing her hair, I will spray her hair with this Aussie Insurance. It's a leave-in conditioner. So that's all it is. It's not a styler. It's not anything like that. It is straight up just a leave-in conditioner. Y'all, so cute. Recently, for the first time, actually, I said, "Your spray," and she was like, she said, "Pay?" So she said spray. She said the word spray. Anyways, I will spray this all over her head. I didn't bring her hairbrush in here, but she has one of those soft baby brushes because I mean that's where her hair is at, you know. And I will brush this product in. Now, a lot of times I can get her hair to lay and be nicely coated with just this. And I will leave it alone. I won't do anything else. That's the goal. My goal is that I want to just use the leave-in conditioner and that's it. Because the goal right now is not styling. She don't have enough hair for that, right? But sometimes I do that and her hair still like won't lay or still looks like it's gonna blow away if the wind blows on it. Or it's like doing these little flips in the back because they got a little length in the back, so I'll do these flips, or the curls are just like, girl, no, we don't want to cooperate today. Then I will go in with just a pea-size amount of this Eden Body Works pudding souffle. It's listed as soft hold. They have two creams on their site. So for my fellow vegans, the soft hold cream is the vegan friendly one. The other one is not. So I actually originally used this for my hair. It's pretty far down here and almost empty, honestly. What is this, like, maybe an inch or so of product left in here. So I go in with a pea-size amount, rub between my hands, and then just like lay it onto her hair. I don't brush it in. I don't do anything like that because sometimes it'll coat the curls and sometimes they'll spring back up, but they'll be curled into the curl instead of just like frizzy. And it does that on its own. I am not trying to intentionally style my kids' hair because we are just not at that place. We're not there yet. So I think the next phase as we go forward is we may eventually start to incorporate in bath time conditioner as well, especially since our hair does seem to be saying that it needs products after it's been washed. I mean, and that's it, folks. That's the products, that's the routine, and that's my philosophy. We are not doing the most on a young child's head, okay? With that being said, I have some other videos over here. I'm going to let YouTube take you to them. Subscribe. I post videos every week, and I will talk to you in the next one.